Welcome. Welcome back. Papa Weird here with
And the weirdling.
yeah, welcome. Been a few days. 4 I think I've settled for today.
Oh,
Yeah, 4. School is now a thing, right? Hey, Gus going off to train. I don't know why my snake is mascot is Snake today. Felt like playing with my snake and let's get this underway. Where are we?
we got to do a recap.
Oh yeah, recap. So what rooms did we go through? We're on to the second month, believe it or not. We made it this far. There have been
I
people.
think we need to explain the 30th. So,
Well, yes, I was going to say this one, 31st. It's just the 31st. We were going to do the path down. I've decided to add that one on here. It gets a nice new banner at the background to introduce it. But yeah, we're doing the path down and the warehouse stores for the construction crews that were working down here. Then we have the actual prison entrance for second level, which is designed to be almost identical or is identical to the very first room. And that is going, well, we'll go through it. It's not in a great state. It's going to lead into only one option again for travel, but not because of blood locks and keys. That's not a thing here. We have a whole different problem going on with the prison structure, and it revolves around Shadakai. Actually, now on this level, have gotten
breaking loose.
Yeah, breaking loose somewhere between the party adventurers coming, down into the prison and doing adventuring things and stirring it up on one end. On the other end, simultaneously, the second level under construction has had problems and revolution for the Shadakai glory. What, I don't know. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so that section's in a rather bothersome state. So let's get underway because we're going to do a couple of hallways after that with some rooms off of it, and everything at this point should be empty, is it not? Weirdling.
Yes.
Empty. No people. No people. All right. Let's have a look in the book. So this is our catch-up changelog. Let's flip all the way through. Oh my gosh, we've actually done. Oh, there's the wine stain. Oh, that's too far. Here. Stationery out of the way. The dice out of the way. Let's put friend over here. Dun 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 dun. They're having whatever. Shut up. All right, it's been a while. I'm a little bit crazy. It's too hot here. It's the summer
in Australia, and there's a heat wave.
And it's great. Our room number's probably less than our temperature at the moment. But hey, so 31. We did, let's bring it up. About as good as we can get up there. All right. So we had the ramps down, coming out of the transit locker, and we have a room on the side there. Can I bring it over? Here. In that room we have planks of wood and iron and cement, stone materials and mortar, barrow, some tools, a forge, a barrel of water, and a cart to carry all of these things up and down. But as you're playing through as the DM, you have then the discretion to clear or empty as much as this out and give the supplies to either the surviving Shadakai and their engineers that are left alive, the few of them, or to the escaping prisoners who have control, which allows them to have a better position in their defenses and what they're boarding up, the areas that they're controlling. Or you could just leave it that it was locked and abandoned, so that when the travelers come down, the adventuring party and stuff like that, maybe it was just abandoned. All the fighting happened. They've started messing with the lower level, but no one's come up and raided this yet. So you could give that as an opportunity for them too. Okay, all right, very good. That was interesting. Like I said, nobody in there. Our next empty room. What was our next empty room? Weirdling.
So it's basically the same as the starting room,
Yeah, that's right.
except these two are blocked off with like 10 foot by 10 foot of rocks.
Yeah, they're entirely been closed down, and on this side here, they've been closed in and like pulled under by the engineers, so that the other people who control the later parts of the prison can't backtrack and flank them, because they are through this door, which is open, and into this hallway, where the hallway has had filing cabinets and the stuff from the room, the storage room here, because this is another services section, same as that one, mirrors it in some ways, but different as well, obviously, for variety. And now that it's all busted because of the Shadakai problem, it's going to be different as you play through it. And we're not necessarily assigning any role to the guards and putting them here and there. They're later, like we said. So we've got we have the entrance room, yeah, with the two block doors here. You have a table that somebody could still keep there or not. This room can be entirely darkened where they've just not lit and presented, so just run it under darkness so that the party, venturing party, doesn't know what's coming to them and what, you know, like necessarily.
But there's nothing coming for them.
Yeah, like they may decide to like try and dig out those other things, but it's going to take days and days. These have been pulled down, like collapsed extensively by the engineers, so it is definitely 10-foot solids of rubble. Yeah, it's not like trying to bust down the doors now. So it's presenting a bigger problem because the blood locks won't be too much of a problem eventually. And it's kind of wears on as a sort of key mechanism. But with this, we can have them sort of, it's a bit railroady. We have it opened up later. They have rooms where they don't have to explore anymore. And there's going to be rooms where they'll be told not to go into. Specifically by some of the agents, if they're, you know, like if they're dealing with the Shadakai or if they're dealing with the guard, they now have areas themselves. So let's move on. Okay, so labs again, like the last one, we had the toilet section and the filing cabinet room, but that's been emptied to present a barricade there. And
door thing.
Yeah, a door, so that the party has to deal with that. Now maybe on the other side the guards have come down. That's okay. So this room here on the hall is where we put the a recreation and training room, and underneath it is an armory. Now, unlike the other one, which was very, very full, all of these things, both of these sections have been sacked. They're empty. All right, let's try and bring it up. So you can see the recreation room. We've given them a 60-foot archery range there as practice, and the idea is that, you know, these guys have to be a little bit more specialized down here, and this is where they go to sort of let off steam, and some of the other people from the higher ups can get approval to come down to this level to use this area. So it provides training for a lot of the Elven retinue that were here, stationed here, the guards. So my thinking of that and what I've prepared here is, this other room, sorry, knocked my glasses off. Yeah, I know, what a day. So this other room on the bottom here was, let's pan it down, was an armory. Now, I haven't gone into detail in drawing it yet because I haven't had time. But this is where we're going to be putting the, like, the weapon racks and the armory stands from before.
They use that to make like a barricade.
Yeah, they've moved those over here to have barricades and other barricades later. So this room is essentially sacked. I'll have to sort of draw in what was there. And the idea is if I draw in what was there in the setting, then the DM who plays this, or I, of course, obviously, or this lad, will be able to go through and just take out what they want in there and just say it's all empty or not otherwise, right? So that's what we're going to leave that with there. And we'll move on with well, that's all we should be doing. We haven't really, like, there's no items in here. There's nothing, no guards to explain. The guards can hold up here, but these guards we're going to explain in the next video over for the next 2 days that I'm preparing here. We're going to have a barricading room. We're going to have the warden's office, and that will be today's work a little bit later. But for catch up, what have we gone over? Transit locker, stage down. Traveling path, We've apportioned them a room with enough stores that can be there or not. Same, a room with table setting that may or may not be there. But we have certainly closed off that area for them. They can't get into the later part from there. And railroading again. Sorry, I'm gonna have to get a train emoji. We need a. I need to print a. I need to print train miniature as a mascot, and then paint it. And that's a whole other problem. Because I'm trying to get through the isometric map. I mean, look at this isometric map. Maybe we should do that as catch up. Because I've been doing that. This has been taking a lot of time. Okay. Move these out of the way. Alright. So...
It's just section.
Yeah, so far it's section. And this is what I've, like, put together with the... So far, this is what I've managed to draw in with a little bit of clarity. Let's come up there. Armories and wardens' offices. And can you put your hand under there, Mr. Weirdling? About here and sort of like prop it up while I sort of pull it out a little bit. Yeah, like that. We got the kitchen. Let's scroll down. There's a fold. So we got the kitchen and we have the original processing room. Don't pull it over too tight. Let's keep it straight here. Alright. Over here was our original entrances. You see there's the original entrance room. That's the very first one I did. Coming down, we have, fold it down. We have the cells and the warden's room, the monk warden, yeah. And we have the very first transit locker coming down. And this is where I'm getting to. I've drawn the base outline for all of the rooms, but whereas this took up seven, I do believe, of the little templates, isometric templates. The next one takes up about 15. It's almost twice as big. We did a lot more work. So this is the, hold that under. It's like a giant treasure map. All right. So this is the room here. That is the entrance to the second level where we have a processing benches and we have our fresh water breaking through here as a well spigot, and we have table stuff. Just stop saying It's just this section is very not finished yet, and so here we have the rest. You know, we have a part that we have done, another part that links to the next part that obviously connects to this downward end section that was leading down, trying to represent in the isometric. You look at this. Can you tell that that's going down? But that,
yeah.
Can you tell that that's also a flat surface? So this is going down, and there's a little sort of stage, and then it turns. All right, very good, very good. This part's only look. This some of these ones they only connect by a little bit, just to have the side over there. All right. This was the cells in the center, so this is going to have a lot of people to draw in, or at least a lot of beds. Thing is, we're not putting in all the individuals. That'll take that's the next level. There's a lot to do here. Another section, look, an entirely different section here. Go find out where the camera is. There's the bend. I think that's the crazy tiefling room.
Yeah, that's the crazy tiefling.
That's the crazy tiefling mother room. It was just a single woman, and then she ended up having a husband and now a child. So there's the mother and
crazy mother, homicidal mother tiefling.
Let's see. Oh, that's where the people are convalescing. That's the restroom after operations, but they got to go into general population again. This is the preparation room and the theater. That's the theater. So
the rest of it.
Trying to put the theater together, that was fun. Trying to draw chairs in at different levels and give it some depth with that. Yeah. Oh, and this one here, this last one. This is where the sun is. That's the isolation. Remember, we put the child in the one little room there at the bottom. So, and the husband. Where is the husband? Here, I do believe, in the high security wing on the other side. Was he not?
I think so. Yeah.
All of these go together. Believe it or not, all of this goes together. And I put it out on the table, and it's quite extensive, and there's a bit of work, and it drives me crazy. And I'm trying here. All right. Okay. Folds away. That's what I mean. One day I'll have this little thing and I'll just I'll give this to the players, and I'll say, this is the one map you ever get off me, and this is your first level. Go and explore it. And hopefully they open it out and don't destroy it, or know how to put it back. We'll have to, whatever. Let's move on. So bring
I
it.
think that's
Yeah, bring it back in.
today.
Hold on, you gotta be you, and I gotta be me. All right, young weirdling.
I think that's it today.
It's good to see you here again. Thanks for sticking around for another episode, everybody. Do the thing.
With the comments and stuff.
Yeah, comments and stuff. No hassles. No hassles. Love your work. And we will see you again in a couple of hours when we do some live stuff for
Like,
today's
I
work.
don't know.
Two, half, one half, one half, two.
Hour.
We're so clear here over at Weird Games. We never say our channel. Over here at Weird Games, check us out. We're weird. Yay. All right, great. Love you.
Bye.
Keep it up.